Okay, guys, this is Mr. Riz here to help you out with the second day of the 6.2. So we have this worksheet here, and what I'm going to do is I'll do all these problems here on the left, and that should help you out with the problems that are on the right. So follow along here, you should be all right. So a couple problems here we're going to solve by finding common bases. All right, so what we want to do first here is to get a common base. Well, this base is 4 to the 2x plus 3 power. Now, how do we turn 1? That is 4 to the 0 power. Anything to the 0 power is 1. So, excuse me, we'll just take 4 to the 0 power. That's 1. Common bases are there, so we cancel out. So we get 2x plus 3 equals 0. All right, now to solve for x, we're going to subtract 3 over, and then divide by 2. Negative 3 does not divide by 2, so there's our answer for problem 1. All right, next. Hold on one second. All right, next, what are we doing with this one here? All right, so our base is 3 minus 2x. Okay, what is 243? That is 3. We don't know, grab a calculator. All right, I'm guessing 3 to the 4th power. Nope, that's 81. 3 to the 5th power, 243. Okay. So now these bases are canceled out, and we got a problem that's 1 minus 2x equals 5. All right, so we're going to minus 1 over on both sides. We get a negative 2x is equal to 5 minus 1 is 4. And we divide 4 divided by negative 2 is negative 2. Remember, we can always take these answers, plug them back in to make sure we did this right. Let's keep this going here. Just the problems on the left. That should help you out with some of the problems that are on the right. All right, problem 5. Hey, this looks a little familiar. All right, let's go through and set this up. We got 4 to the 3x minus 2 power. Again, what can we take 1 and change that to? That's any number to the 0 power. So we can make it 4 to the 0. So we get a 3x minus 2 is equal to 0, and we just got to solve that. Add 2 over. We get 3x is equal to 2. Divide by 3. 2 does not divide by 3. Hey, that was just like problem 1. Okay, moving on here. Next. All right, both of these actually have the same basis. So their bases cancel out, and we just got to do negative 2a equals 2 minus 3a. All right, since we have a's on both sides, we'll add the smaller one over. So we'll add 3a over to each side. Negative 2a plus 3a is 1a. Hey, that was easy. A would equal 2. Piece of cake. If you guys ever want to pause the video during the time and just work on the other problems, that'd be good. You can check your answers on Canvas to see the work. But make sure you guys show your work for your homework. All right, next, what about this problem? We got 6 to the 3m power times okay, now normally we'd say like common bases would cancel out, but what we should do is combine. This problem works out that if you just got rid of the 6's, it would work out okay, but that typically doesn't work with all the problems. What we need to do is combine these together, and when we combine these two together, our exponents add. So 3m plus a negative m is a 2m equals 6 to the negative 2m. All right, so our bases would cancel each other out now that we got common bases, and we get a problem of 2m equals negative 2m. So we got m's on both sides. We got to add the smaller one over. So we'll add the negative 2m over, or add a 2m over. So we get 4m is equal to 0. 0 divided by 4 is just 0. All right, which would make sense because if we plug 0 in, that'd be 1 times 1 is equal to 1. All right, one more problem here, guys. And so let's do the exact same thing here. Let's first combine these like terms. All right, so if we combine them, we can add our x's together. So this is 10 to the negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2x power is equal to 1/10. Now, if we remember, 1/10 is a fraction, so it's going to be 10 to the negative, and then 10 is to the first power. So this is 10 to the negative first power. Our bases cancel out, and so we have a problem that's negative 2x is equal to negative 1. We can divide negative 1 by negative 2, and we would get positive 1/2, and that's it. Okay, guys, so hopefully these problems aren't too bad. You can check your answers on Canvas, and you do all right. So normally we don't spend 2 days on this section, but this is kind of good pace to kind of slow things down a little bit and make sure we're doing everything all right. All right, you guys have a great day. I will see you next time. Adios.